What is up, everyone? Thank you for joining us for another Overwatch Odyssey League matchup. Tonight, we have got XL2 coming up against VTG Orion, and it will be a good matchup. XL2 hoping to close out the season on a dub as they have been making their climb toward the top of the standings. VTG Orion struggling a little bit, but have been making very good impressions, so I'm excited to see what they can do here against a tough XL2. Commentating tonight, we have got the one, the only Pipes. Pipes, how you doing?
What's going on, Odyssey League, and how are we all doing on this fine, wonderful, beautiful Wednesday here in the life? It looks like we have two full teams ready to create nothing but mayhem. I'm excited. I hope you all are.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup, Pipes. But, of course, we can't forget co-casting with Pipes tonight. We have got Yvonne. Yvonne, how are you doing?
Doing wonderful, Zorn. Can't wait to get this show on the road. This is gonna be a doozy tonight.
It is going to be a good match for sure. But before we get things kicked off, we have got the Week 8 MVP to announce. And I got to say, this one might come as a little bit of a shock to some, but I have to say, I still can't stop thinking about that Kings Row map from this player. So without further ado, I would like to announce the Week 8 MVP is Aware Pillow from VTG Orion. And I got to say, Pipes, Yvonne, if you remember that matchup against Muses, they may not have come away with that dub, but Aware Pillow really did some great things on Lucio. Very exciting. You see there 18 average eliminations per game, 18 average assists per game, and then averaging 6.2 thousand damage per game on support, and I think that's a really good thing coming from that Lucio play. So Aware did a heck of a job playing Lucio. But with that being said, congratulations, Aware. We are going to be kicking things off with a push game mode at Coliseo. Pipes, take it away.
All right, Yvonne.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hi.
So we're playing on what I consider the worst push map in the history of push maps. But you know me, I love my tug of war.
Yeah, I mean, this is not your favorite of push maps, but we are spoiling you. You're getting pushed first.
Oh, I know. What I like about this is like.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say we're getting rid of the glass over here, so that should make this map a lot more fun for you.
Yeah, maybe one day. But as of right now, we do have to go through this intrepid corner design here. As you can see Timmy on the starting screen here, he's just ready to rock and roll. Oh my god, we get to go butt scratches off the rip. This is so cool. So you got these two intricate corners, right? And during forward spawn advantage, this is the doozy. It's probably the reason why I don't like this map, but why this map is so great when it comes to the tournament aspect and playing in a live match. You know, you come right out of that spawn, you're able to make those swaps, you have that advantage ready, and we're going to see who has their advantage ready as we get ready to gear this off. On the left, we got KT on the Magoo for XL2 with Joe Mama on the Torb, getting ready for those 1v1s coming up soon to a showing near you. Bono, aka Sticks, on the Stoge, Awaken on the Curie, and Solaire on the BAP. And as for the side of VTG Orion, we have the one, the only Photon Dragon on the Hog, the Manbo on the Bastion. He's going to unleash his inner Rambo tonight with that Gatling gun that goes burr. We got Miles Me on the Stoge, Howdy Max on the BAP, and Reverse Ink. Yeah, I think I said that right. On the Lucio. All right. So cool. A lot of action right off the rip here as we get down to the thick of it, you know, and this is where I thought we were just about to get a pick on Photon Dragon, but he healed up right there. Good awareness. XL2 moving this point under fire. You do see Manbo very low here as well, getting ready to get caught out as Photon Dragon by Sticks, who just seems to get this back shoot into action here. Baptiste as well going down for the man Sticks. And now XL2 is going to have some breathing room to heal up as they push Timmy towards the butt scratch city. Push the Timmy to butt scratch city. Yvonne, we're gonna come up with another song. We already got the Go Go Rescue Rangers track getting ready to get put on the Odyssey album. You know, some of your favorite soundtracks that you've heard this season that Soren's presented to us will be coming to you on an album soon.
Are they just rebranding the Rescue Rangers at this point? Is that just the inside joke of the league?
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do a rebrand, but they can have a theme song called Go Go Rescue Rangers. That's in the contract.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what's cool is it comes with a milk commercial that at the end has like our man Sticks in it, even though he's not a respawn ranger, right? And he just shows up with the milk at the end, like, got milk, and it's great. It's gonna make a whole infomercial. It's gonna sell it, you know. And speaking of selling it, you know, you got this hook action from KT bringing in the Photon Dragon for an automatic pick here with 7 minutes 40 on the clock, 66.42 meterage to 0. And again, this is where we talk about this this lovely corner, right? So right now, XL2 is past the corner, and the ones trying to reach this corner is our VTG Orion. So, oh, no way. Did Timmy just get butt scratches?
Oh, damn it, we missed
Go
it.
Timmy. Shout out to you.
Yeah, we missed it. We're sorry.
It's okay. My hype will be here. Alright, and here comes the Manbo going Rambo on KT right now with Photon Dragon's whole hog. He's going to be healing up here. Still has 3 seconds left to make something happen here. He's looking to create this space. Could get this pick onto the Kiriko, but the Suzu is used here by Awaken, keeping Sticks alive. Absolutely big move here for the Manbo, who's just getting that too. Beautiful move from the Manbo here, and the combo of Photon. Beautiful finish. Great cleanup, VTG. And on the board with 17, no 38 meterage here, is the one and only VTG Orion. Ooh, Joe Mama on this Tracer here. Wonder if we're going to see a nice pulse bomb pick. He does have a little long way before that ult is built, though. Yeah, but did he get a triple kill? No, right? So, you know, my J3 instincts are like kicking inside of me like Spidey senses. Oh, and KT just missing that hook. Big ult coming out now from the side of Manbo. Still got 3. Here comes the window, but as the window is drawn, Howdy does go down. Still got a beat online, still have an overclock. Don't know if it's the time to drop that yet here if you're VTG Orion. They do have the body count, but KT able to get a quick one onto Photon and pulling out that whole hog to get the Miles knee. Reverse Sync does get that last touch in on Sticks, but Solaire able to get the back of Sticks with I Will Avenge You as XL2 pushes this point now around the bend and up the ramp. The Ramparoo. So not a bad go so far. I mean, in my own opinion, I feel like this is a kind of moving a bit slow pace compared to what we've seen this season between teams and how fast they play. You know, like you're looking at a bunker comp going at what I would say is a rush comp here from XL2. So, you know, just some slight changes going at each other now. I really like the spreadness. Yeah, what's up, Yvonne?
I was gonna say, to counter that argument, you said this is not as fast-paced as we normally go. I'm like, I don't know, Slow and Steady's kind of winning the race here, so...
Well, I'm looking at how XL2's playing, and I'm looking at VTG Orion at the same time, and it wasn't one of those back and forth goes. And as we hit the play of the game here, and XL2 wins, I'm gonna slowly shut up. All right, so to dive back into that, right? The reason I was saying that was slow pace compared to what we've seen from these teams all season is, a lot of that match, the ball was in XL2's court, and VTG Orion, they were playing a bit of a bunker comp, which isn't something that completely wrecks the face of an opponent, right? Like the bunker comp is nice, steady. It's good for defense, where on a map like Push, you kind of want to pull out what you saw from XL2, where they had the Kiri, they had the Soj, they had the Tracer. Their mobility factor allowed them to pull this rush, and currently with Season 10's new meta, you clearly have this hog factor back in as well, so you just basically have an abundance of healing. So there's a lot of things that go into playing around it, and a lot of the intensity that we've seen all season in these matches, they've gone back and forth. Like that was kind of one-sided, in my opinion, with the direction of the match. Not saying that one team had an advantage over the other, but it was just the simple picks. Like every time VTG Orion got back to the point, either their tank or one of their DPS went down, and then the rest of the team followed. So we hope that's one of those slow starts to a great finish here tonight. I know VTG Orion is definitely capable of sending this to a map 5 situation. So let's see what happens on Junkertown,
Junkertown. It's not New Junk City, but whatever. We'll get to Flashpoint later.
Damn, it's okay. It's okay, Yuka. It's okay. This is one of my favorite maps, if it makes you feel better. No?
When I first started playing this game, I would not call this my favorite map, but it's almost every map in the entire game has grown on me.
Every map in this game has grown on you?
Almost all of them.
See,
again, you have to remind you from like the first time you ever play to like where like I stand now. Like I just understand the game as a whole better. So sometimes I'm like, I don't like maps with a lot of corridors just because I didn't know where everybody was at first.
Yeah, for me, some of these maps have gotten to the point where I either love them or I hate them, and until they bring back Horizon Lunar Colony, I don't think I'll ever be the same again. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Any of you 2CP fans out there, take me on HLC. It's going down.
Wouldn't they, like, refurbish that map for a Clash? Or whatever that new game mode, Clash, is that's what it's called. Could they just refurbish that, like, that map for that game mode? Like, obviously, like, they'd have to, like, change the spots a little bit, but could they essentially make, like, a new Horizon Lunar Colony? We have, like, 2 Junkertown maps, so we could have 2 Horizon Lunar Colony maps.
I like that you bring that up. I really do feel, right, that Horizon Lunar Colony can turn into such a massive moon base that we can almost get a control point action out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, I think it'd be really cool. I feel like on Horizon Lunar Colony, it'd be more of a hit scan parade. It's kind of what its presence was in Overwatch 1, in my opinion, and I just feel like bringing that back, opening the doors up, you'd get a totally different type of comp to be played on that specific map, maybe. I don't know. I want Overwatch to start involving more characters into metas instead of it coming down to the same rotation. And right here, it looks like we're getting a different look here. So we do have Awaken for XL2 going over to the tank here instead of Kevin. We have Joe Mama rocking the Hanzo. We got Styx on the Ashe. Angel making their debut tonight on the Brig. Solaire on the Ana. And as for the side of VTG Orion, everything stays the same here, but Photon Dragon is going to be on the Magoo. The Manbo is going to be on the Soj. Miles Lee on the Widow. Howdy Max on the Moira, and Reverse Think on the Bat. Okay, that was a cool shot. I don't know if you saw it just completely shatter the rock, but that was baller.
I didn't even know.
That was a beautiful move right there from Miles Me on that Widow too. I actually want to see how this pans out. So Joe Mama all season, we've been asking him why we haven't seen the Hanzo, and Joe said he just thinks that Hanzo is like dead right now. So I'm gonna do what I did back in like week 4 when I was counting how many Dragon ults got made in that one game where I swore that dude had like 45. I swore it. It was like every 5 seconds he had an ult. It was pretty crazy. But I do like this pick here with the Sigma. You know, you're going to be able to have that left hand to kind of, you know, isolate and seclude Photon Dragon from really being like a full damage pouring tank. The real question is, how is VTG Orion going to play around this third point, especially going up against a Brig and a Stick? Oh, beautiful shot there from Joe Mama, able to get that pick there onto reverse sync. He does have a dragon loaded up, so we're going to see our first one soon.
You're getting your wish.
Oh, I hope I get my wish too. I mean, this it might not come out right away. Who knows? Oh, nice power up there from Soil too. Way to save Awaken's life. It looks like Howdy Max and the team are just... Oh, we got a Sigma swap here from Photon Dragon, so now we're just going to be dueling shields and really just worrying about kind of pressing on this Brig here. You know, the Brig really protects the back line of XL2, you know, and it allows players like Styx and Joe to be able to have breathing room to get these shots off. Now we're going to have Manbo getting a little bit more action here as we do get this Hanzo mirror. We do have the Ashe mirror. We're pretty much mirroring all 4 characters on both sides here. It'd be crazy if Howdy swaps to a Brig.
There's
Oh, here
first
comes
dragon.
that dragon from Joe. So now we get to start the clock and the count on that second one.
I got it. I got the tally marks ready.
You got the
Right
tally
now.
marks ready?
I got the tally marks ready. We're at 1.
Just, oh, is that a dragon from... Okay, no. I was about to say, I'm like, no shot. Did Mambo already have one ready to go? That'd be cool.
Like
Ooh, and a nice double kill. I almost said double pick. Double kill here for Styx now. Really utilizing this high ground as Ashe. Again, this approach here, I mean, I feel like VTG Orion now is just looking for a specific pick, you know, to start this and go. The actions of these fights, we do have a stun here onto Awaken. The healers just really doing all they can to keep Awaken up here in this team fight right now. Here comes the rally from the side of XL2. Storm arrows are going flying. We do get this Hanzo 1v1 between Joe and the Manbo. It's a nice TNT from Miles Me. Ooh, it doesn't have a healer. Big blocks from Photon Dragon with the dragon itself. That was actually like the craziest tongue twister I think I said tonight. The flux from Photon Dragon and the dragon from Manbo. So now in OT, they do clear this point. This is exactly the type of space that you want created, right? They took that team fight very well. They got the picks needed to get this point moving. Now can they secure it before XL2 can touch? Picks in position. It does look like VTG Orion is going to get this point here. 220 on the Klizzak. Ready to rock out here. Beautiful pick from Awaken right there, getting the 2 onto the hit scan of VTG Orion. See, I love that that building is in place now. Normally, you'd have like a sniper sitting where Awaken is, just picking you off from the spawn. adding that new home, that barn, whatever you want to call it, really helps out. There's a lot of breathing room. Styx able to take out Howdy, and the Manbo returning the favor, eliminating Joe. Joe does have another Dragons. I wonder if Joe's gonna open this fight with the Dragon. Right now, it's just coming down to that hit scan battle, right? Joe Mama able to take out Miles Me, the Manbo able to take out Styx. I feel like the hit scan and XL2 are just rotating the high ground. It's like, alright, I got picked, you're up. There's the Dragons from the side of XL2. Not going to be enough to get anybody, but does bring down the health of Photon Dragon for Solaire to use that Nano Nade. The Anti-Nade. Oh god, I said Nano Nade. Oh my lord. Yvonne, help me.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so back at it again here. 37 seconds left on the clock here. We do get a pick here for Joe Mama, able to take out Reverse Stink. We do have a Dragons from the Manbo to clear off this point. This is going to allow VTG Orion to get on it, but Awaken is right there to contest. Coming out with a drop shot here in the chicken box. Styx is just getting up there onto Miles Me. Taking this high ground as Photon Dragon is just pushing this point all by their lonesome. Dude, VTG Orion in these clutch situations able to get... Oh, no way. Hold on. Is Solaire still alive here? As we go to Solaire's POV, the only one of XL2 remaining, going down to the hands of the Manbo. Honestly, Manbo is really kind of putting the bow in the man right now, you know, in general. He's giving us his name, full-blown. No disclosure. It's like, there's a reason they call me Manbo. Here is my bow.
And now you will learn.
And now you shall taste the bow of thy man. So right now, VTG Orion with 55 seconds left on the clock here, they're going to be making stuff happen. You know, they've been kind of just moving this point since that last pick on the last go. Right now, XL2 is in a position where they just need one stop. Coalescence coming out from Howdy Minx here, gets that pick onto Angel. Joe Mama able to take out the Manbo. Joe Mama with another Dragons ready to rock and roll here. Let's see if he clears this point off. Oh, not even using the ult whatsoever, just using that extra double tap to get across that corner to solidify the pick on the Miles Me as Styx clears the other two. We are going to get a swap here. Reverse Sync is going to go on to this Lucio. It does look like the Manbo is tossing his Dragons. Oh, what a sleep. Joe Mama almost went down to the Manbo's Storm Arrow. Oh no, he does go down to the Manbo's Storm Arrow. Styx able to pick up Reverse Tank as well as Soil getting the Manbo here. Another Flux comes out, but it's not going to make contact with anybody here from the side of VTG Orion. And XL2 clears off this point, and we go into round number 2. 0-2.
Not gonna lie, I hope we get the two Hanzos again.
Oh, we love that. Camaraderie is always, you know, a specialty here in the Odyssey League. You know, in other places, you normally don't get that type of sportsmanship. Next thing you know, these two are going to start sharing numbers and social platforms with each other, and they're going to become best friends. I can almost guarantee it. It all starts with that first text, folks. Don't be afraid to say hey. That was a good rhyme. Gosh, where am I today?
You're here. So, casting Overwatch.
Well, that's just hard facts. You know, I some might say I'm cooking. Right, so not really much of a swap here from XL2. They're going to be running that defense onto their offense here. And it looks like we are going to be getting the same as Styx does get this opening headshot here on the Howdy, trying to get those big shots in to take VTG Orion off of this high ground. Oh, and Milesby is in a sticky situation here, going to force the healer to get back. And what a TNT swap, honestly. You know, Styx was able to clear the high ground using the TNT. Joe Mama able to get that pick now on to Milesby, as it looks like VTG is just getting corralled into this back line here. Honestly, XL2 playing very well as a team right now. Moving this payload slowly but surely. So, VTG, what's up?
That was quick.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes now, 5:15 on the Klizak, ready to rock and roll here. VTG Orion still getting their feet grounded here as they get ready to embark on this point B defense. You know, this could be where it comes in for them. You know, you have a lot more high ground usage here. You can pin people down in this little segment of the map. So this could be an opening for VTG Orion and their playstyle. Well, right now, Manbo is showing that high ground advantage. He's trying to take it awake and does get into the back line here to get that pick onto Styx. Gets slept though. Ooh, and Howdy able to use that Coalescence Orb to take out Awaken here, and VTG Orion is on the board for Holden. It's still 2-1 in favor of VTG Orion. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and on the clock. Big TNT, but it's gonna get deflected. Oh, and here comes that dragon, and what a dragon it is from both sides. Joe on the dually here with the Manbo picking up the 2. That was beautifully done, well placed from both Hanzos here. Manbo is just out here on fire. If this isn't the play of the game, I don't know what is. We just got a 4-piece. Ooh, and as I say that, it's like Joe Mama comes out of the Hanzo scope here. And so now XL2, after getting cleared off the point by VTG Orion, they are now the ones creating the space needed to move forward as a formidable force. Howdy trying to figure out which way to go on this map here, as Styx is just trying to repossess this high ground here with Joe Mama. We got a little bit of a scuffle here as the Flux comes out but down. Goes Photon Dragon to Fallen Angel. Massive pickup. That Flux was going to be massive. Absolutely incredible. Good way to stop him right there if you're XL2. Getting this point with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock here. And these could be the picks that VTG Orion needs to get here, but Styx able to get 2. 3. Does he get a 4th? I don't think Styx gets the 4th.
Darn it.
I'm really liking how XL2 is just getting onto this high ground. You know, it's like every team fight, as soon as they see it, it's like they're smelling blood in the water. They're absolutely getting after it. We do have a Genji swap now, right? So Rambo on the Hanzo is now playing Genji. We're reversed in Shimada roles, and speaking of Genji, the Manbo with an absolute slice through the body of Joe Mama here, who is going to swap over to Tracer now. It's a very interesting approach from the Manbo.
I mean, between the Tracer and how much trouble Bonobo over on Ashe has been given, I'm not surprised with it. Too bad we can't deflect the rock, but that's okay.
I do. I mean, we're going to see this Bob come out now from Styx. We got 2:51 on the clock here. We do... Oh, there's the Bob that I was talking about. We do have three ults, actually, for the side of XL2. We got 3 ults also coming online for the side of VTG Orion. There's a Flux able to get reverse sync into the air with a clay pigeon for Styx. And I like this Ram pick, but not enough to overpower the resilience of XL2 here. That's game number 2.
So I know it started off as a joke. I actually was counting the Hanzo ults from each player. Each player
Oh,
got
good.
4, so we went through 8 dragons in that.
We went through 8 dragons in total?
We went through 8 dragons in total, each had 4. Yes, I was counting. That's a lot of dragons.
Hey, I mean, listen, I'm telling you, I don't remember what match it was. I gotta think back. I know Swag's got the timestamp, but I remember saying this guy had at least 50 dragons. It was? Okay, see, I knew I wasn't crazy. Ah, that's a very good call, Fearless Leader. So, this just in, I have gotten word from the studio that my comment on my tally markings of the last Hanzo who dropped 50 dragons in a series was pressed ham. So, we're to see if Joe Mama or the Manbo pull that off today. That would be a cool, excellent feat. We're already at 8 combined. We're at 8 combined, which sounds like a very long way to go if you're doing this solo.
And we are currently waiting on an interview. We're going to be looking at interviewing one of the XL2 players. In the meantime, as we're getting things set up, the next map is going to be Suravasa for a Flashpoint game mode. So we're going to be doing that here pretty soon, so bear with us.
Well, Pipes, we can't win it all. It's not your favorite push map. It's not my favorite Flashpoint map.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
All I know is that I'm trying to be the manager of the year right now and figure out if my Got Milk player or the one who created the contract for the Got Milk is going to join us for the interview. Oh, Styx is typing back. This could be the moment. Why is that a bad word?
What?
LOL. I feel like Zoran can see what I'm typing when the bot bans it.
Sorry, you should say LOL was banned?
No, not lol. I wish lol was the word. I was typing something like Sag in, but I used a different word, and it was like, that's a bad word. Watch your language, pal. Oh, that's funny. And what's going on, Styx? How you been? I mean, John, I totally meant to do that.
Yo, where's the sound?
What sound?
My sound.
Hi, John. Can you
Wait.
hear us, John? Hello? I don't know if anyone can see me, but I have my fingers on my temporal lobe like I'm Professor X. John, can you
It's
hear
really
us, John? Can you hear me, John? Hello?
really
Are you
quiet.
there?
It's right.
John, can you read us loud
There
and
we go.
clear?
There we go.
Over.
There we go.
Awesome.
There we go.
Okay, we're there. We have made contact with John, folks. John, welcome to the booth here with me, fearless leader Zoran, and the lovely, wonderful Yvonne.
Let's freaking go.
How you feeling there, buddy?
Feeling great. How are you feeling, buddy?
I mean, it's been a pretty intense match. You know, I've been watching you game all night. You look like you're getting sweaty out there, and you know, I really appreciate that hard work and effort here.
Yeah. The team's looking good today. Team's looking good.
Absolutely. I will say, what did you think of La Goat picking the Hanzo?
Like Goat Joe Mama?
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
when Zach did the call, Zach was like, let's just give him the call. And Joe cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Joe Mama might go for that one.
That's how our coach does it. Is our coach in the game right now?
Nah, he's in the Discord.
Oh, okay. That helps us somewhat. I like that.
yeah. He's watching through Solar.
See, and I'm watching through Zoran. This is beautiful. It seems
This
that
is beautiful.
XL2's got eyes all over the map. This is great. So, John, let's talk, Captain. You know, XL2 going into Saravasa, you know, and what are the talks right now? What do we got going on in the comm chatter? Like, even better question before you answer what I just asked is, how are our comms tonight? Are they silent or are they live?
Bro, I feel like they're pretty live. I heard Angel was fucking freaking out a little bit. Angel was freaking out a little bit last map, but they held it together. They got that. They got that, John. So the comms are pretty good. But I think for this next map, Saravasa, you know, we played it a couple times. We got a plan for this. We got a plan for a lot of the maps. But this one, I feel like we're pretty solid on this map. So we might take this one, get the 3-0.
Now,
you know,
I'm gonna come off like a terrible manager here when I say this, but who is Millie and who is Choso?
who's Millie? That's Lex, because she's on a new account.
Okay, all right.
Choso, that's
We gotta track Yvonne. We gotta write that down. We gotta track that on the stats.
Yeah.
Got it.
I
Choso's
keep doing
he got
this, people.
banned
This is
back
terrible.
in February.
Again? Oh.
His account got banned in February.
Wait, who's Choso?
Campsite.
Oh, I haven't seen Campsite in a long time.
Yeah, his account got banned in February.
Yeah, so we haven't had Campsite for like 3 months on XL2, and I kind of like, you know, was like, oh, well, I don't know where you went, so bye. And then Campsite comes back, and he's like, my account's been banned for like so long. How you guys been? And I'm just like, wait, that's where you went?
Oh man,
A lot of moving parts. You know, Zoran brought it up in the pregame. So, you know, we were talking about the up and coming of XL2, right? You know, if we take this dub right here on Saravasa, it'll officially crown us 4-4 going into the postseason, which makes us even. So, John, through the trials and tribulations, you have been this team's tank over those weeks. Like, how do you feel about this moment right here as we're about to go into Saravasa?
Honestly, it's kind of crazy. I joined the team and we were like bottom of the barrel. Like it didn't even like seem like we had a chance. I don't even remember the first time we played, but like instantly rolled, and I was like, dang, it's like that. But then like kind of just throughout the season, getting more people, getting Zach definitely helping us bring everything together. Shoot, like we definitely got a shot. I think we got a shot at the chip. Hey, that might be a little bold, but we might have that.
It's not a bad statement, you know.
It's not a bad statement, you know what I'm saying?
I do believe from a casting standpoint, from what I've witnessed, you know, you guys have had a serious major growth throughout the season, right? Going from that 0-4 to that 3-4, and you have risen and climbed through the ranks here of the tournament, right? To put yourselves above that guy Pipes' other team, the Midnight Muses, who are sitting in 6th right now, as you guys are gatekeeping the top 5. So, you know, being able to take out the 1 seed and now going in here to try and tie our season up and break even for the post, you know, it's got to feel good. So, I definitely can't wait to see what you guys got in store for us, the booth here tonight, as we go into maps number 3's Saravasa. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. I feel like you guys have the energy and the hype to bring us. So
Yeah, we definitely do. I'm ready for this map. I'm ready for the postseason too.
Bingo was his name-o. John's gonna be my Torb 1v1 member.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to get on the active roster. Get off the bad Wi-Fi.
Oh,
That's
that
what I'm
bad
waiting for.
Walmart connection really hasn't done you.
The 7-Eleven connection for real.
Poor guy.
Well,
Poor
hey,
guy.
I love the confidence. I'm excited to see that in the rest of these maps here and then going into the postseason. So, John, thank you for being here. We're going to get things going.
All right, thank you.
All
That's
right,
my man, John.
Yeah, that was John.
No offense to John, but I wanted sticks. Been dying to interview Sticks all season. Been waiting for this day. Maybe in the playoffs. Maybe. Remember, chat 555-pipes. Get yourself a Sticks in chat. That'll be the new vote for tonight. Imagine people start imagine people start dialing the number in like in a random chat room in the server, like 555 pipes, vote 1. That'd be funny.
We'll take it. I missed it because it was a blink and miss it moment. Who am I writing in for Millie? Is actually
Lex.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
it seems
apologies.
that Lex has been on 3 accounts this season. So when I found out that 2 of her accounts were on the same stat sheet, I looked at it funny. Then I had Zoran do some overtime. That was a fun day. I feel like Zoran's just shaking his head right now, and he has like his one finger on his one temporal lobe and his thumb on the other, like, pipes.
Why you do this to me?
Yeah, literally. He's locked in.
Well, he's the fearless leader, so.
He is. Fearless leader Zoran. All right, now we are on Saravasa, which is hands down the prettiest Flashpoint map ever. The detail that went into this map is just truly incredible. You know, I know that it's not Yvonne's favorite, just like Coliseum wasn't my favorite, but I can assure you that this map has been detailed so beautifully that we are going to get some top-tier Overwatch here.
Pipes, I don't want to be this person. There's only 2 Flashpoint maps to choose from. You've got the pretty one and you got the ugly one, because there's no in between.
Well, I wouldn't say New Junk City's ugly.
I wouldn't say it's pretty, because it's literally like...
It's Australia, it's supposed to be pretty.
Yeah, but it's literally called New Junk City. Like, I get it, they're called the Junkers, but like...
You know,
we're laying it on
I'm
a little
beginning
thick
to think
here.
that you're not a true fan of the Flashpoint.
How dare you?
You're the one who just called NJC, which I think we share equivalents as a favorite map, the ugly one. That's like pointing out that a child is the redheaded stepchild.
Just because it's not the most aesthetically pleasing does not make it the best thing ever. You should
It's Australia.
stop.
I don't know. Yo, alright. Yeah, so we do adventure on. We adventure on, oh my god. Oh man, oh gosh. As we venture on through Saravasa here, the Manbo is pulling out the inner mole here, digging through as VTG Orion secure objective number 1 here over XL2. This is the skin of skins, man. I remember this. This was season, oh, don't tell me. Was this season 8? Was season 8 Orisa's skin? The bug skin part 2?
Bug skin part, you mean the mythic Grand V skin?
You know, like the remake with the horn. Because they just added a horn.
Yeah.
I got Zoran telling me yes, and I'm like saying to myself, I'm like, do I just keep repeating myself thinking Zoran's muted to the chat? We do have this Joe Mama Miles Me battle of a lifetime here on the Tracer, and what I find really cool is one is in Overwatch gear and the other is in Talon. Oh my god, the season's greetings
Mirrorverse.
is really getting upon me.
Mirrorverse.
The Mirrorverse. Oh my god. You know what, Zoran, we should have made that a rule. During season 10, everybody should have been rocking the opposite. If you're the home team, you gotta wear Overwatch skins. If you're the away team, you gotta be rocking Talon skins. Oh, it would be so epic. The Clash, the Evil Twin. Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, so VTG Orion here taking this this first point 1-0. I think, honestly, I like their composition that they're running. You know, you got the Magoo with the Venture Dig. So this is definitely a way to get into this back line of XL2 here and really kind of... Oh, I see that in XL2 here, also pulling out the Magoo. And Styx is just firing rail shots. XL2's taking that team fight. End the point. Alright, so 1-0 VTG Orion here, as we do have XL2 at 10% and climbing. I wonder if Joe saw a butterfly and that's why he's looking at the graph. You know, sometimes I really like this camera view that I get. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my inner Overwatch comedian in here is double kill of a lifetime. Miles me getting the one pick in Manbo, finishing the other. Here as Photon Dragon and Howden get into the mix. Oh man, that actually would sound cooler if I should have made a funnier joke. I'm gonna write it down for later because I like Howdy. His name is Howdy Max, right? Howdy IMAX. And then what's cool is you could say like how. Yo, I got something funny, guys. Oh yeah, I'm preparing for it. My team puns are coming. So, big point flip in that last team fight here for VTG Orion. They are going to take this, and a big charge now from the side of VTG Orion on this Magoo. You do have Awaken who swaps. So again, you know, not a lot of ult usage here from Awaken if you keep swapping off this character. You do have Styx who is going to be able to use that overclock. But is the overclock going to be enough with the railgun? It is a 3v1 and the Magoo goes down to Joe Mama. And XL2 with that point from 72 to 62. As XL2 slowly tries to take this lead. And I believe picking off the Manbo right there could have been the stagger needed for XL2 to kind of get one up here and go even 1-1 into this next point. But I say that if VTG Orion is already ready to just come back into this fight here. We do get a massive charge in all by his lonesome here. Awaken going to be able to hit him with this rock to stun him onto the point. Kitsune Rush does come out now from Angel, as well as the Coalescence from Howdy Mac. Ooh, and the Manbo is 2 for 2 with the Venture ult. Big picks from Styx as he's just left on the outskirts getting these headshots. Beautiful overclock clips. Joe Mama as well getting 2, and they're going to split that 2 for 2. These two are like besties. Gosh. Styx and Joe are having a day for themselves today. They're like, hey, teammate. What's up there, teammate? You got this one? Yep, I'll get that one. Okie dokie. Swing your partner round and round. Oh, and my man Sazzo's in the chat. And Soil, and Styx. Oh, they're all here. This is great.
The gang's all here.
The gang's all here. It's tied up 1-1 on Suravasa. Joe Mama on this Tracer trying to go for this high ground here. We do have that Pulse Bomb and a big Cosmetic Flux early into this team fight here. Point is captured, though, by VTG Orion, who does get a nice stick onto Awaken here. Is the Manbo. Joe Mama taking out Reverse Sync and getting ready to bring this one home. VTG Orion at 25% and climbing as XL2 backs up and gets a nice regroup. Styx getting stuck by Miles Me, and that's a huge pick if you're VTG Orion, right? You know, you have a guy like Styx who's kind of just been using the railgun to get these picks. onto your back line and whatnot. So that's a very good pick, in my opinion. Awaken does switch to this Orisa, which is a great matchup going up against this Ramattra here. But how effective will it be going up against VTG Orion in this situation here? And Awaken goes down. We do have to venture into the back line of XL2. Do have Joe Mama looking like possibly going to have to rewind if they can't get out. At this point, maybe just be capped here for VTG Orion, and there it is, 2-1 VTG Orion as we head over to the next point. Honestly, beautiful maneuver from the side of VTG Orion here. On changing pace and switching up, making that tank swap, you know, and switching it up like that, you know, very good change of pace here to take that second point away from XL2. We are here now in this match point vicinity where we're going to be having the Golden Glove boxing tournament of a lifetime, and Nyx is just going to come out on top with a two-piece, catches one with the railgun, and just gets the light tap onto Photon.
So happy we went to Ram here. Ram is he's so perfect for Flashpoint. So I'm just so happy that we get to see.
Well, I'm glad Ramattra's back in the rotation. You know, Season 10's patch, I think, allows a tank like him to actually be successful right now compared to what we were looking at in Season 9 and Season 8. You know, Ram is definitely usable. I'm not going to say he wasn't, but I think he's more effective right now. Oh, beautiful pick from Photon Dragon, using that Annihilation to get the two. The Manbo able to pick up Angel right there, and that is a point flip. 55% for XL2 to 6% now. And on the board here for match point is VTG Orion. Honestly, yo, Yvonne, if VTG Orion takes this, it's 2-1 in the series, and this just, you know, puts my money where my mouth is, where I said VTG Orion's a team that could force this to a Game 5. Oh, and this is a big coalescence now from the side of XL2, using everything in their power to try and push through this blockade here, but not going to be enough. A big pulse bomb here from Miles, me taking out Awaken, the Mambo getting the pick on the Angel, and also Millie. So there's no support now for the side of XL2. It is just Styx and Joe. Styx is looking very low. That rhymed.
Good rhyme.
You saw that. Let's go. Yvonne's probably keeping tallies of how many rhymes he's got on the night tonight.
Working on it.
Oh, snap. Oh, and this could be it right here. No one's in touch of position. I say that, and it is getting contested. It looks like Joe Mama is on this point. Awaken as well. We do have... Oh, gosh. There's just so much going on right now. We just have Joe... Awaken goes down, Joe goes down, Lex and Angel as well. They go down with a fist of the Photon Dragon. And there it is. VTG Orion takes it. The series is 2-1. 2-1 XL2. Woo! All right, back into the saddle, back into the mix. That was map 3. We are now going to be heading into map 4, and I'm not going to... Yvonne, just saying. Listen, I made that call in the beginning. You know, VTG Orion, they're that team. You know, it could have been a slow start. Let's see how it goes on the other maps. And right there on your favorite flashpoint, VTG takes it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I know I should be saying something like more than that, but like, look, it's Flashpoint. I'm having a good time this evening. And now we go to Zoran's favorite map.
This is Zoran's favorite map?
No,
No,
absolutely
he hates
not.
the map.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, now it makes sense why it gets played every week.
No, this is not his
I'm
favorite map.
serious. I don't mean to be rude, folks. Chat. Oh God, yo, where's Swag? Swag's seen it more than me.
He's here.
Chat. How many times have we seen Antarctic Peninsula this season? I'm going double digits, 15.
Too many.
I'm double digitsing it, okay? Because I know we saw it on Monday. All right, we saw it on Monday. I know that I've played this map one too many times this season, folks. Okay, he's saving Lijiang Tower for the playoffs. I'm just using my spidey senses of Overwatch. You know, give us Antarctic now. We can. How many planes? How many prop planes do me and Yuvon have to get on? Bundled up in snow gear this season, Zoran. I caught the flu twice.
This is all Antarctic Peninsula's fault.
I'm telling you, Swag is like caught off guard right now. He's like, huh? I'm reading webtoons. Oh, go Swag, go. Swag, when you're done reading's educational, so don't pay my question to mine, but I'm gonna need you to go back into the history books of round 1 to round 9 and just tell me how many Antarctic Peninsula maps have been played. If I gotta go back to the YouTube channels, I will. All right, I will get my number. All right. I'm gonna post it later in the chat. Somebody in chat hold me up to that. Be like, Pipes, you gotta go find out how many Peninsula maps have been played this whole season.
I'll go. I'll do what I can, okay? Alright, let me write that down. That's another thing I have to do. Check.
Swag said he is not mentally capable of doing this type of search, right?
Oh, I'm writing it down. I'll do it.
He said you do not want me to answer that. Trust me, this season I'd have to go back and see, and that's not something I think I'm mentally capable of doing. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel I'm in the double digits, yo. I'm gonna put. Wait. So what do we got? I know for a fact that Monday's game we played on Lijiang. Am I wrong, Yuvon?
Monday this week?
I mean Antarctica. Sorry, I'm gonna write on my post-it note right now. Antarctic P.
And then we were also there on Friday.
We were there on Friday too. So we were there Monday, right? We confirmed Monday.
We definitely can confirm Monday.
We can confirm today, Wednesday, and then are we definitely confirming Friday? Should we wait? What was Friday?
Friday.
Who played on Friday?
Thursday. I'm not Friday. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know for a fact that I played Cumberland Valley on Antarctic Peninsula. That was the map that ended up getting forfeited on Monday prior to the Wednesday rematch. So we're already at 3, and that's not including the Thursday of what Yuvon is stating. Dude, I might hit double digits. I could be right about this.
Hold on. Was it VTG Orion Midnight Muses? Yes, I am looking in real time.
You know, I wish I could type in a match chat. Hey guys, how many times have you seen Antarctic Peninsula this season? Let me know below your guesstimate. Swag, Solaire's name in the server is this one as I just ping it to you. Boom, shakalaka, there you go. Look at me being a friendly helping hand here. Ooh. Zoran chuckled. I wonder what he saw.
Yeah, I saw Duswag talk about, he says, that map, quote, sucks balls. And I hope he's talking about Antarctic Peninsula, because I hate this map.
He most likely is.
Time out. Am I allowed to say that on stream?
Yeah, technically no, but I'm me, so I'm using quotations around that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I used quotations my 2.50 strikes ago.
Yeah, you weren't quoting anyone, Pipes. You were quoting yourself.
Okay, how many control maps are there in the game? There's 3, right? Or 4?
You have control?
Not control.
I got this. So
Well, isn't this control?
This is
Okay,
control.
yeah. How many control maps are in the game?
We have Antarctic Peninsula, we
there's
got
Lijiang.
Lijiang Tower, we have Ilios, we have Nepal, we have... Hold on, I know this. You go Guagua Fighty Sao, you go Guagua Fighty Sao, as it comes to me. If anybody remembers old Jackie Chan, I might be too old. What's the map? Oh yeah, the new one, that's right, where the coconuts come flying. That's 5 right there.
Antarctic, Ilios, Nepal, Samoa,
wait, why am I guessing? I literally have the map pools written out here on my little series cheat sheet that Zoran gave me at the beginning of the season just for becoming a captain.
So
A perk.
on May 2nd, it was the Nepal map on... Yes, I am real-time looking at this. I'm so sorry for everybody who's...
So for control, we have Busan, Ilios, Lijiang, Nepal, Oasis, Antarctic Peninsula, and Samoa. That is 7 maps.
Okay, Pipes, I will get back to you on this. I will go looking... How far back do you want me to go?
Wait, you're actually going to get the Antarctic Peninsula ones for me?
Yes, how far back do you want me to go?
Just remember I'm at 3. I'm already at 3, but you got this. I'm going to cast the game. Okay, I'll carry for Yuvon here as Photon Dragon starts laying down nothing but suppressing cover fire for the side of VTG Orion. Oh, this match is definitely getting heated and it's definitely starting off firing on all cylinders indeed as VTG Orion is trying to stay alive here in match point situation. XL2 is just trying to cop this dub to put themselves up 3 in the series. Oh, this is such, you know what? This is cool because VTG Orion, you know, they're hungry. They're looking to get another win before the end of the season. Meanwhile, XL2 is just trying to come back from how they started. So both of these teams are fighting for something big tonight. And I'm not going to lie, if VTG Orion pulls it together to beat a team like XL2, I think that's some serious leaderboard pointage, right? I mean, I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, I do feel like that is a factor here. Ooh, and it looks like it's stuck in a tough position here. XL2 does have the point. They are at 25% here. We do have this other team fight. Big spot. Photon Dragons from the Mizzou onto the Ram. Big pick with the overclock. Sticks out here delivering these shots. And like, look at Six's angles. He's like wide open here on the stairwell to just get behind you and get these picks to make these plays. Beautiful move from Styx. Absolute great game sense to be able to pick up on that. You know, you're when you have your team completely fighting another team and their back is turned, you know, why not go expose that weakness, right? So very good move there from XL2, preventing VTG Orion from really getting on this point and turning it around early in the match. Oh, and now they're going for the straight rush approach here. We do have a pulse bomb stick from Joe! Look at the triple play! Oh! I've been waiting for that since Coliseum! Dude, Zoran, that is what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the pulse bomb action.
Hello. Hi there. Good to see you.
Swag, clip that. Zoran's muted. LOL, Swag, clip that. That's funny. Alright, so, Joe Mama with probably one of the nastiest J3 pulses of a lifetime tonight. I'm not going to lie, that was actually pretty smooth. It was absolutely slick like Rick, and I was waiting for it to get the pick. And now we're just in here, you know, we're in here like swimwear, getting ready to rock and roll. Joe's doing the digital dash, trying to stay alive, looking for that rewind. Fallen Angel awaken out here, awakening the cosmetic flux that goes down to Photon Dragon, who's just returning the favor from Junkertown. Like, oh, you want to flux on me? Well, I'm going to take you out. This is a beautiful back and forth match here from the side of VTG Orion and XL2. XL2 going to be able to get this point. We are going to see Reverse Inc. getting on to this point, though, with the Lucio. Oh, no one able to contest. He just went too far into the enemy backline. Did have a beat, too. Oh, that would have been pretty. Silver, my boy! You know, I should have had a feeling it was you when your real name was on your YouTube. I'm glad you changed it to Silver, though. That really helps me realize who I'm talking to. That's another one of my players, okay, from another team of mine. My homie Silver, the GOAT, the Brody. This is so cool. I feel like I have, like, my support squad in here. My goated homie Zazo's in the building. It's a great day to have a day if you're pipes. All right, so 1-0 XL2 here. We do have this thing. It looks like we're getting the same playstyle here. Angel on this Brig, Millie on to this Baptiste here. And for the side of VTG Orion, Miles Me is going to be given this pass a shot here, which this meta, Cass has been absolutely incredible, right? A lot of people are hitting more shots than Cassidy. So you're starting to see a lot of DPS people hit, DPS players hit Cassidy. They're often getting him involved in this game. I mean, that's just incredible. Pick's able to get this pick onto Photon Dragon. Joe Mama taking out Ink. Miles Me with the dually. And the man, whoa, drilling Angel right there. As Sticks picks up the other two, and this is going to go XL2's way as they get that pick onto Howdy here. And VTG Orion's just going to have to get a nice solid regroup. I think that VTG Orion has a comp right here that can overturn this point. The real question is, though, which pick are they going to use to expose the back line of XL2? Oh, and right off the bat, it looks like they're just going straight into battle to get Sticks. But Sticks staying alive, able to slip and slide his way out of there. Photon Dragon taking out Lex. Sticks taking out Howdy. The Manbo taking out Angel, and the duper XL2 there to finish that off. And all that is left is Miles Me, who's throwing that hinder, but not going to be enough for Joe Mama, who has another pulse bomb and a team kill for the side of XL2. 31% and climbing now to 11% for VTG. All right, so VTG Orion now going from the far side approach here as XL2, you know, again, this map, this specific point, it's a very pivotal map, you know, it comes down to positioning and how you want to approach this, and I think XL2 is in a really good defensive position here. Beautiful ult from Manbo taking out the Emort field as Lex and Stick here do the Lord Jeff's work, taking out the rest of the team of VTG Orion here. And that is another team kill, 71% to 11. XL2 is climbing. Ooh, so no swaps made for VTG Orion. We do have this Flux coming online from Awaken. Ooh, Miles Me getting a pick here. Big coalescence from Howdy. And this is a turnover with 98%. Let's see if VTG Orion can force this match 3 here on map number 4. Ooh. So right off the bat, just gonna have to kind of drop back as VTG Orion. Here comes that Flux now. But, ooh, Photon, honestly, Photon's doing a really good job managing this Stigma play here on the Ram, right? You know, pulling out the fists when needed and being able to defend in that Flux to protect your team after landing. That was absolutely massive. 53% now getting to the halfway point is VTG Orion, who is dwindling down the health of Awaken here. Sticks getting this pick onto reverse and off the Photon Dragon. So now with no tank, VTG Orion is just going to have to flat out go against this overclock Sticks here, who's on that 15-piece streak, just getting ready to go. Knocking out that triple play here, 99% to 70. All that's left is Ink to get in there, but going to get stopped by Angel, and that is XL2's win on Antarctic Peninsula. Okie dokie. I'm ready. I'm here.
Okay, so I am not all the way done, but I do have an update.
Oh, we have a Yuvon statistics update here on the Antarctic move. So again, I'm at 3. So you just tell me how many more to add to the tally.
Okay. We'll do that right after this interview. What? Okay, well, so I just been going backwards in time. I can't get anywhere before round 6, and currently I'm still going at April 15th is as far back as I went. So it was 4 to Antarctic Peninsula, 1 to Ilios, 1 to Nepal, 1 to Samoa, 1 to Oasis, none from Lijeong, and none from Busan. That is what we're at so far. I have to keep going back, but yes, it is overwhelmingly Antarctic Peninsula every time.
So, I'm sorry. How many was that?
So 4 from Antarctic, 1 from Ilios, 1 from Nepal, 1 from Samoa.
Okay, so we're at 4 from Antarctic. So that's 1.
So it's 8 out of 8 games I've looked at so far. So half of them have just been Antarctic.
4 plus 3 is 7. So we have 7 Antarctica maps.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Pretty impressive. I think double digits is a wave for me. Listen, guys, chat. I got 15 on the season. All right, I'm calling 15. That's my magic number. I could be off by 1. I don't know. We're only gonna find out through the research of the one and only Yuvon. Oh, we're bringing in the Lucio. I like this.
Well, I've been
Is that a
kidnapped.
Gears of War cog? Is that a cog
No.
of PFD?
It's Motorstorm. It's Motorstorm.
Oh, copy. Yeah, I thought it was Carmine's face with a cog around it.
No,
I was close in my own eyes.
pretty close. If I saw it when I first saw it the first time, I thought it was Gears of War as well. Because I let my friend pick my icon.
Oh, well, respect to the friend for
Yeah.
picking a great icon. But the real question, Mr. Ink, is how are you and VTG Orion doing today?
I think we're
how's
doing.
the comms going?
I think it's going pretty okay. There were some times when comms could be clear, but it was pretty okay. Too bad we're missing our team captain Zeus today.
Oh, we do not have Zeus here, and we also don't have Pillow here, right? Right?
No, Pillow's not main roster.
Copy
He was
that.
he was subbing. He was the Lucio sub because I wasn't able to make it.
All right. So now, going into the last and final map of the night, where is VTG Orion's heads at on like composition to combat against XL2? Like, I feel from what I've been witnessing that you guys have been making stellar picks to get these team fight wins, because I feel like that's all it's coming down to is you guys just getting that one clear pick in order to just waltz in to win a fight. So upon my view of things, how close is that?
How close is what?
Like my breakdown of how I feel VTG Orion's playing right now. Like, you guys are making, I feel you guys are making specific picks in these team fights to get these wins. Like, going into these team fights, like, do you guys have it already set in stone? Like, hey, we got to take this player out of the match right here to take this team fight, or is this hey, we got to switch to this kind of situation?
Well, in all honesty, we're mainly worrying about their champ. Who was it? Was it this person? Yeah, we've mainly been worrying about them because their aim is really good, and trying to get them out as fast as we can. But besides that, we just try to melt tank.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that a lot on Antarctic Peninsula. You guys were diving into those team fights, and specifically, able to get those picks on 2 sticks. I mean, there were times where you got away, But other than that, I really
was
do like where
really-
you guys are heading with this
I
ROM
feel
pick.
like it was really close.
Oh, it really was. I mean, all night, in my opinion, has been really close. Like, Suravasa was really the turning point for me. You know, you guys pulled out this Ramatra, and I'm really distinguished on the ROM comp here because I really like what you guys are doing with it. You know, you're turning an ordinary brawl into something more advanced than it needs to be, and it's getting the job done.
Right. Photon's been having amazing ram shields. He's blocked a good few amount of shots that would have killed me. I will not lie, those shots would have killed me if his shield was not there. Egg's aim has been very good. Howdy, only like second time playing with us, I think, is doing really well. Manbo is also doing really well. He's kind of quiet, but he's been doing really well. And I'm glad that they're here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I think all of you have played exceptionally well, and as you're kind of going on the list, I'm doing like a mental checkbox in my head, like, yep, that checks out. Yep, that's good. Yeah. So, I mean, I think everything you said has been very accurate. Definitely playing against a tough XL2 opponent. It's just, I think, really finalizing some of those little things can give you that advantage. And I think the maps kind of flipped. I feel as though VTG Orion as a team, you all really dominated that Flashpoint map. How did that feel going into the control map there?
Control? I think we did really well on Flashpoint. Control, we could have done better. We could have calmed who we were going after. We could have worked together more. We could have had clearer comms. But I think we did very well.
Sure. Yeah, and ultimately, so we're going to be finishing things off on Hybrid at Blizzard World. Struggled a little bit on offense at Junkertown. What are maybe some things that you think you could improve on as we're going to be switching or finishing things out on this hybrid map?
Wait, are we attacking or defending? I think we're defending first.
Yep, you will be defending first.
I think our main problem for this map will be the attacking side with that such wide open choke point that people can just see from so many different angles.
Sure.
Main problem for this first point will be that Sojourn in the high ground. I'm guessing that's where they'll be.
Yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on. But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up, and we're going to get things started for this final map. But we appreciate you being here, and good luck in this final map.
All right, thank you for having me. I'm
For
just going to click back on over to my team.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, Inc.
Alrighty, everyone, that was Reverse Inc. from VTG Orion, one of the sport players. Doing a really good job as Lucio, and I'm excited to see how that transfers over here into this hybrid map at Blizzard World. We're just waiting on the teams to confirm readiness, and then we will get things underway.
So, Yvonne.
Yeah?
Have you done any more digging during the interview?
So unfortunately, I can't go back any farther than round 6 on the official YouTube channel, which is fine. But I pulled 10 maps, which should be more than enough evidence. I pulled 10 maps total. I even dated every tick. What?
10 Antarctic peninsulas?
No. The pool is 10 maps of what I was witnessing. And then I've been tallying each map. I haven't pulled 10 Antarctics. I pulled just 10 maps in total. So.
Oh. Whoopsie daisy. Then my tally is null and void. I just kind of wrote in 10.
No, I just have 10 maps of the pool. But yeah, so out of 10 maps going all the way back to week 6 is what I was able to get. I have all these dated. So it was 4 to Antarctic Peninsula, 1 to Ilios, 1 to Nepal, 2 to Samoa, 1 to Busong, 1 to Oasis, 0 to Lijiang Tower, which is sad because I know you like that one so much.
My favorite. Wait, hold on. We've got 9 rounds with no Lijiang?
Yeah, this will be 10.
I want to cry.
I know, I'm sorry.
And this isn't even Zoran's favorite map? Zoran, I want answers. The people want to know.
Now you got me looking back and looking for no, round 1 we had Lijiang Tower.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't go back. I can't go back. I have everything dated. Like I'll pull it up and then I'll put it in the Discord later. I have everything dated.
Round 2, we had Lijiang Tower.
I can't see anything before week 6 is what's I'm seeing on the YouTube.
So I have round 6 here, which is Kaiju Loggers. We got round 3, Loggers Midnight. Round 3. Yeah, on the 4U, I think I have everything here. I even got
5,
Danwart
Lijiang.
versus Huntington Esports. Okay, that's how you know. All right, I could go 6 months back in time.
I can't, so it must be like the way.
But now wait, were PA Blinks in round 1 of this tournament?
Yes.
I don't remember that. They
Yeah,
were.
We do have
they
a
played
round 1
Loggers round
February
one.
16th match with the Loggers versus PA Blinks.
Yeah, I'll do some more digging. I guess it's just the way my computer is acting with the YouTube channel. It might be
While
just,
I'm waltzing around my building
my
today,
fault.
I'm just going to be clicking on videos.
I'll add it to the tally list, but you know what? We'll talk about the tally list later. We are now in the match. So what on planet Earth did I just see?
Oh, this is just so magical.
Pipes, I think you and I talked about this
Here
before.
live on Blizzard World, Yvonne.
I think you and I have talked about this before. Would you go to this amusement park? Because I definitely would.
I would 100%. Excuse me, Sir Zoran, if we could just get the camera articulated towards the right, please, to the floating temple.
To the floating temple.
Yeah, if he just turns his analog stick, unless he's on a PC, the mouse to the right. Right now we're just staring at a book of a handsome statue. I'm also kind of concerned because Zora not responding scares me since I can only see from his point of view here.
Now I see what you're talking about, and that is equal parts terrifying and amazing.
What?
The floating temple statue thing?
Oh, you're in the match.
Yeah.
You can physically see what I'm talking about. Yet I want to go on that ride, and I have vertigo.
Yeah, whatever that
okay?
is,
I have an
is where I want to
insane
be.
fear of heights. But that right there, that castle, I want to sit on the throne. I want to skydive into the shark-infested waters below. And if you don't believe me, look at the shark at the corner at the edge of the map here as we get back to the focus of this main fire here where Photon Dragon is taking the Stigma against Solaire, making their tank debut in the Odyssey League here on the Doomfist. Very interesting pick, honestly. Ooh, the Manbo using this Cassidy at its finest here. So yeah, right now VTG Orion having to go up against the Doomfist. This could be a VTG Orion full hold in my opinion. You know, I really like Doomfist, but I like this Sigma a little bit more. Ooh, and a big fist miss onto that Cassidy, who does get the hinder, and down goes Solaire to the Manbo here. Six does get the pick onto Howdy here for Map 5. For those of you just tuning in, it is 3-1 XL2 here. VTG Orion is defending on Blizzard World. This is round 1. We do have Miles Me trying to get a big headshot pick onto Stick, but only going to be able to get that head marker. Does take down Joe. And now to the high ground, we do have Solaire here trying to get behind VTG Orion to kind of get that full team stun. You know, Doomfist can be very effective when it comes to stunning the opposing team. But right now, it does seem that VTG Orion has this defense kind of unlocked, like they're locked in, you know?
Yep.
Ooh, we do have a Venture pick, too, from Joe Mama. This is the first time I'm seeing Joe on a Venture. Just keep digging, my friend. Just keep digging. All right. Reinhardt now coming out from the side of XL2. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Do you say Sigma here, knowing that this guy is going to be swinging hammers on your left and right? Or do you make that swap to Ramatra that have been quite effective from VTG Orion's corner? I don't know. There's something about Blizzard World that just takes me back. Oh, big
that
flux right here. Photon Dragon able to get a hold of Spoil. The immortality does come out, saving Solaire. Now Styx trying to get this pickup onto Photon Dragon. Changes course to that pylon here. And now the Immort comes out from the side of the Howdy. When I start seeing a lot of the teams playing the same character, I do get lost in the sauce. Alright, so Styx stuck in this little room looking to do a back shoot right here. This is Styx specialty all night. They've been going around getting these backline flanks, right? You have Joe on this Tracer here, preoccupying everyone. Solaire now touching onto this point here. Joe Mama coming in from the left side. It does seem like Photon Dragon does get a little bit of a shimmy block there, but not going to be enough. Solaire now with the final swing as the cherry on top to ice Photon Dragon here and possibly take this point. And all that's left is Miles Nee, who is going to go down, but gets eliminated by Lex. So XL2 taking point number 1 and unlocking this payload. Ooh, Joe Mama's got a pulse bomb. Let's see how crafty he could get. What are we feeling, Yvonne? What are we thinking? The last time Joe had a pulse bomb, we got a triple kill. Oh, no, he gets the 1. That could have been the 3. That could have been it. It looked positive. The confirmation was there. Very good pulse bomb look from Joe Mama, who does clean up the inside very well with the help of Solaire, along with, I think that was Angel, who helped get those assisting picks.
Oh, well. Guess you've been playing Go Fish Pipes. You got your wish. We got the Ram on the field now.
Oh, this is countering at its finest, right? You going into a Reinhardt, right? Like, the perk of playing Sigma is to be able to use a shield and be able to survive at a distance with your team. And having this Reinhardt able to just walk up on you pretty much and take back that space you're trying to create, you need that brawly, shield penetrating tank known as Ramatra, where in this situation here, XL2 just had a lot of forward momentum to kind of pile drive this push. And to take this point here, now getting the new spawn advantage, this is just going to be a regroup for VTG Orion. We do have Photon Dragon getting off of that Ramatra, going to this Doomfist here. So very interested in seeing how this kind of pans out. Mambo swapping over to the Venture, Miles me onto the Stoge. Howdy swapping over to the Brig, and we still have Ink here with the Sunlight, ready to grace our presence.
Hey, Pipes, I think we can make the joke again.
What's the joke?
We're gonna Mountain Dew the Doomfist.
Oh, I'm not gonna steal that thunder. Knowing me, I'll botch it. Sometimes you just, oh wow, and the man bow taking out Bonobo. Ooh, Kitsune Rush coming out now from Lex here on XL2, getting that pick on the Photon Dragon. Solaire taking out Howdy Mix on the Brig. Solaire taking out the Mando and Ink as well. Getting the 4K is Solaire on this pink Reinhardt. Just shaking and baking with a minute and 30 left on the clock, going to pin into this this spawn room here. Photon Dragon able to get onto this point to contest it, but the overclock comes in handy. Solaire cleans up here as well, and this is looking like XL2's push right now. There's the team kill, there's the icing on the cake. Round of 1 complete.
Yo, Pipes.
Yo,
Who's going to be sitting on this throne?
Probably me.
No, what
Wait.
team? What team, Pipes?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant when I go to the amusement park, who's sitting on the throne.
Yeah, everyone's gonna sit on the throne.
If I'm, oh man, this is tough. You don't put me in this type of predicament as a caster, knowing that I got 2 teams in the league. That's like me turning around and asking you, "Hey, Zoran, who do you think is
Respawn
sitting on the
Rangers.
throne at the end of the season?" I mean, personally, honestly, in my most non-biased opinion, I could probably say it's a tie right now between Wyoming and Loot Boxers. That's for me, right? Like, if I'm being in my utmost honesty, I think both of those teams, hands down, could claim the throne. But I will say, I mean, it's looking like XL2 turned their season around. We broke even, right? No matter what happens on the outcome of this match, we broke even. We're 4-4 going into the playoffs, so that's like a huge pickup prior to the playoff picture, you know. But there's still a lot of threats out there, like Kaiju Corp, Midnight Muses. Yeah, I mean, Midnight being a 6 seed, I'm not even gonna knock them. Like, even they're a team that's going to be tough to beat. So it's gonna be. There's a lot going into this. I think the new Respawn Rangers are looking pretty sketchy too. I don't mean sketchy in like a bad way, but like there are certain teams that I like to get a feel for before confidently turning around and saying, yeah, I'm beating them to go into this round, you know? Oh, Solaire just getting up in there, going down though to the Manbo, but Angel able to get 2, Bono able to get 3. And now coming into this back end of the defense, Six just getting rid of Ink. And now it looks like XL2 is just going to be holding this high ground, waiting for Solaire to come back. So they are tankless here, right? Ooh, oh my god. Woo. Yeah, so they are tankless here, but coming back into this fight, Solaire is back here as well as Photon Dragon, who is on this Ramatra. Again, I love this pick. Big shatter from Spoil, but I don't think it's to get anyone because you have a stun coming out. Solaire could die, but Photon goes down to the railgun. We do have ult coming online for Six and Joe Mama, as well as Angel and Lex. And this is just where Solaire's Swinging Brigade just comes into play here. Massive Fire Strike to take out. Wow! That was a move and a half. So the Fire Strike while Mambo was in fade and just being able to pin Mambo out of that fade. Good game sense there from Solaire to smell blood in the water. Oh, Joe has this dragons lined up here too. Alright, and then, you know, just back to this high ground to hold. We want to see where Mambo is going to teleport to. We do have that railgun coming out. Another shatter from Solaire. Soil is, oh my god, Soil is, look at that shield, right positioning, absolutely beautiful move there, but the Death Blossom still takes the lives of Joe and Angel, which VTG Orion, if they had not fallen to that shatter, definitely would have been a massive play there. Alright, so VTG Orion, they do have an Annihilation, they do have a Coalescence. In this situation, they're just going to have to walk forward to try and, you know, lessen the damage here. And I say that in Six gets an overclock kill on Miles' knee. The Annihilation does come out here for Photon Dragon. He just needs a little bit of healing as they escort the payload now. 3:15 on the clock and a new spawn here for VTG Orion. And Solaire and Styx are able to just hand in hand work together to take out the remaining forces of VTG Orion here. Alright. Joe Mama, Styx as well, working hand in hand, getting those picks. Howdy able to take out the Immortality field, but Joe Mama gets the pick on the Howdy. Joe Mama is also on this venture, about to have ult. So, a lot in store here with this Earth Shatter coming online from Solaire. I wonder how they're going to combo this. Man, and I yawned again. My in between actions. What is it? 9:36 on the ESP side of things. Oh, and a nice pickup from Joe Mama here, who's just going to have to use Dig to escape. Doyle getting in this position, I guess, to kind of shield Joe, who does get hindered and goes down. Does have an ultimate. We do have 4 ults online for the side of XL2. As the high noon and the beat are all that is online here for VTG Orion, who whips out the Diva, which is a dope pick. You know, you can create a lot of space using that Diva bomb. On a high ground advantage coverage here, Photon Dragon able to pick up the pace with, you know, how much ground he can cover using those rocket packs. They're waiting for the magic pin, but the Manbo takes out Angel. Six takes out the Manbo. It's also taken out Miles Me here. And Solaire able to demech Photon Dragon. Trying to go for that pick. Does get inked with the swing. Bonobo takes out Photon Dragon. Oh, and into the wall Solaire goes. Manbo just looking to get away. Joe Mama was chasing him underground. They were fighting underground, folks. We could do that in Overwatch now. Full-blown tunnel fights. It's gonna be a dream.
We're using Dig for Pokemon.
Literally, we're gonna have like soon. It's gonna be like permanent, like holes to travel into. You know, where like one venture. Wow, what an ult there from Manbo, getting the 2. Howdy able to use the coalescence to take out Joe Mama and suppress this push here. I mean, and to suppress this hold here from XL2, getting more feet in here with 6 seconds left on the clock. So in OT, you do not want to get off this point here. XL2 looking to just win one team fight to take this home.
You know, you gotta hand it to Solaire to still be on Ryan after the Diva swap. Like, I probably would have swapped off by this. I mean, I'm not very good at Reinhardt. But I just props to you.
I mean, I don't know. When you have a guy like Styx able to protect you, you know, and you're just exposing the backline of VTG Orion as the tank, you know, you don't really need to swap. But, play the game time.
Swag, your job is to edit that, play the game, and put Freebird in the background.
Swag messaged me saying he learned the clip.
So now it's his job to get that clip and put Freebird in the background.
Freebird.
Get it, Pipes.
Yeah.
Ooh, so in round three, we used Busan.
Yeah, I'm
doing
gonna
research.
do what I can to get the extra tally marks, but it is still, regardless, I feel like it's too much Antarctic Peninsula.
Yeah, well, I mean, here nor there at the end of the day, between these two teams, right, you look at VTG Orion's last matchup, they had Midnight Muses, and, right, they lost 5-0, but I feel like a lot of the matches were a lot closer, whereas when VTG Orion came here up against XL2 really, really felt comfortable, I would say, in maps 1 through, 1 and 2, and then maps 4 and 5. I think they felt very comfortable with what they were doing, and then kind of maybe pump the brakes a little too hard. In map 3, I don't know, VTG Orion really had that flashpoint map on lock. So maybe it was a composition, or I don't know what the issue was there for XL2. But right, going back to it and looking at things, What are some comparisons? I guess, Pipes, you know these two teams between XL2 and Midnight Muses the best. VTG Orion really isn't. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say struggling. Struggling isn't the word. VTG Orion obviously had their fair share of struggles in these maps that they had against XL2. But what are the things that you've seen between these two teams against VTG Orion that you could pinpoint, if anything?
Well, in all honesty, I feel like when they joined the league, they kind of got put into a sticky situation as far as their matchups go. You know, when you jump into a league mid-season and you go up against the top 3 teams in the league right off the bat, and I'm not even considering XL2 or the Muses like in that tier, right? When I say it, but you know, VTG Orion has faced off against, I believe now 7 opponents. Right? They faced off against 7 fantastic opponents. They took 1 dub this season. And I'm not going to lie, you know, those 6 teams that they have lost to are probably the 6 best teams in the league, right? And that's saying a lot because we have teams that can beat other teams. Like you have Loot Boxers who beat Wyoming, right? You have Wyoming who could beat Kaiju. You have Kaiju who could turn around and beat a team like XL2. Like everybody has their counter, and it's really interesting to watch it unfold each week. So
Sure.
what I'm more so excited about, and I'm sure we're going to look at it after the stream tonight, is like if the season ends today, what's the playoff picture looking like? So
Sure.
I'm pretty pumped for that fact. I know the chat is, but they can wait for the announcement. You know,
Yeah,
everybody's
they'll wait.
patience is bliss.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just said, yeah, they'll wait. They'll wait. But yeah, I mean, some really good things and some really tough opponents. And I think as far as any of these teams go, and maybe we saw a glimpse of that in Map 3. I mean, I think all of the teams we have here in the league are strong teams, and you have to give everything you've got. Otherwise, they're going to catch you lacking, for lack of better terms. See what I did there? But yeah, you gotta give everything you've got. Otherwise, they're gonna flip things on you before you know what's happening. So definitely some really good things. Yvonne, what are some things you see? I guess from any of the teams that we've witnessed throughout the regular season that you really want to see more of coming into the postseason.
I mean, that's to me that's so much of a loaded question because you see so much growth and talent that just has evolved since the beginning. And to be honest, one of the things I would like to continue seeing is just team progression in terms of communication and just how everyone works together as a unit. Because we've seen it time and time again. There are some teams that just everyone moves as one, and I've seen certain teams who are perfect at breaking off and flanking formations and stuff like that. So I honestly, there's always room for growth and improvement, and that's what I want to see. Is I love seeing the confidence, communication, and the just the. I don't feel like cohesion's the proper word, but maybe it is. Just everyone working together in such incredible ways, and that's what I can't wait for in the postseason. Is just it's gonna keep becoming more intense as we see. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we have only got one more matchup. That's between Wyoming and Loggers. We've got one more matchup before the end of the regular season. And as we get ready for the All-Star break and the postseason, we've got some things coming at you, but we will be streaming soon. Don't have an exact date, but I will keep everyone updated on that as to when we're going to do that announcement stream for the All-Star game. But we are excited for everything that's coming up, and I hope all of you are looking forward to it as well. But that is going to be it for tonight, so thank you to everyone who is here watching. Appreciate all of you being here. Huge shout-out to the teams and the casters, and we will see you. The next match, again, between Wyoming and Loggers is scheduled for not tomorrow, but next Thursday, so that's the 15th, a little bit of a break here. But we have got that matchup on the 15th at 8 p.m. EST. Until then, have a good rest of your week. Thank you.